adopted or plan to adopt tonight the compensation manual. We still have many employees who still do not know how much they're going to be compensated for the hard work that they do every day. We get numerous calls, people who are asked to work extended hours for no additional pay. We still get calls from people who will have offer letters for significant amounts of money and their pay does not reflect that. So I hope that the compensation manual tonight that you adopt will address the fact that you are a board, HISD is a company of integrity, and that you will honor those pledges that you have made, those offer letters that you have given to people, and that you plan to pay them what you have promised them. We do an offer letter as a contract, and if you have offered to pay them a certain amount, you should not be backing down now telling them that you have to find the money. You should have had that done before you made that promise.
To clear up a misunderstanding, I am not paid to advocate for the students and teachers of this used to be great school district. I am here because I believe what you're doing is discriminatory, and I'm really disappointed. I stand before you representing not only myself, but other educators that cannot attend because they are busy doing demo days, staff meetings, required staff meetings, and other extended day duties for which most of them are not paid. I've spoken to and I've heard from educators, certified educators, and none of them wish DOI to move forward. The community has already spoken in 2021, and we said no. The change to BF local, DK local, BF local, DFBB local are just another way that you're showing disrespect to teachers and their students.
Right. So just to be clear, that's my niece and my nephew that y'all are making cry. Okay, this curriculum and pacing doesn't work for any child that deviates from the standard. You're putting teachers in an awful position. They can either follow your orders and keep their jobs, or follow their students' IEPs, 504 plans, and provide the legally required services to English language learners. And to be very clear, most kids who receive special education services are in the general ed setting. So are you cool with also breaking federal law? You say you want districts of innovation, so you can start the school year early. Here's an idea. Why don't you call your boss, Greg Abbott, and ask him to put this in his special session? Yes. He can call in some favors with his buddies over at the state capitol, and y'all can change the law to start the school year sooner. Oh, but that's right. You need the harmless school calendar excuse to not raise alarm among the public. Wouldn't want them to find out what you're after. Remember, folks, DOI is part of HB 1842, the takeover law. Haven't we had about enough of 1842 and this takeover?
Mr. Miles gave an update last meeting, and he said that everyone adjusted to the school. That is so not right. I had a meeting on Tuesday with several parents. I want to say about 40 parents, children, and teachers that are not okay with what you're doing to our children. You are setting our children behind, and I will not allow you to do this to my child. You are not following our IEPs, our 504 programs. I actually had a teacher call me today because I complained about it yesterday. My child finally told me that she has not been getting the 504 accommodations. This is not okay. This is my child, and I will not stop until you stop. I need this to go away. I cannot allow you to dim the light of my child and all of the children in my community. Children are coming home crying because they're not good enough, or they feel they're not good enough. You're creating division. You're creating a jail in our schools, in our elementary schools. Children are going to feel like they don't belong in this world because they are not smart enough and they're not getting to go.
Arts educator, I'm a filmmaking educator. I am here because Jeanette Garza-Lindner tasked me to find data that supported the increase in student outcomes on having libraries. I have data, I have lots of data, all right. A actually don't know. I've never seen her in person, but here's some data. On average, the percentage of students scoring advanced in writing is 2.5 times higher for schools with a full-time certified librarian than those without one. Additionally, in schools where libraries are staffed with both full-time certified librarians and support staff, the percentage of students scoring advanced in writing is almost twice as high as those with full-time certified staffing alone. Another data, higher library staffing levels at all grade levels were linked to higher reading performance with 7% to 13% increases in elementary through high school. It goes on. But can I just say one thing? Oh, jeez. There's another data from the TEA from 2008. Look it up. The TEA says there should be more libraries. Check it out.
My name is Carolyn Jones Darville. I'm a proud member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. We are the largest women's organization in the world, and to date, our worldwide membership exceeds 350,000. Since our chartering, we have been active in the community with one of our priorities being educational development. Recent reports indicate that as HISD Superintendent of Schools, you have developed a plan to eliminate librarians in the 28 schools that are under the new education system. The plan mentions repurposing the libraries at the 28 NES schools, which are in communities attended by students from Black and Latino families with lower incomes. While I am happy that most HISD students will keep their librarians and use of the facilities as they were pre-NES, it is unjust that all HISD students will not have the same access. I implore you to support the learning needs of all HISD students. Thank you.
And I have a family member who, until just recently, was very happily employed at HISD. I would like to provide a different perspective. We've heard from teachers and parents, but noted educator and author Justin Bader, PhD, has posted about HISD on social media, and I would like to paraphrase his comments. Mike Miles is doing his level best to run HISD into the ground. The systems and plans that Miles is putting into place are so incompetent, so ridiculous, so ill-conceived that when they fail, and they will fail, it will be impossible to pin that failure on the district, employees, teachers, or principals. It is obvious the blame lies with Mike Miles and you, the unelected board. Mr. Bader is a firm believer in getting principals into classrooms, but when you start assessing teachers to death and students assessed to death, you know it's getting worse.